the best speakers for DJ Pro. I'm DJ Spiegelspin, and I'm going to show you some really cool speakers for DJ Pro, and if you like them, the links are available in the description, so check them out. DJ Pro is so portable because now we can DJ with the iPad. It opens up all these new types of gigs that we could do that were not possible when you had to bring so much equipment. So you don't have to think of your DJ setup as having two big PA speakers and a big subwoofer. You could do a great set with a powerful Bluetooth speaker, and then this will give you the ability of to play outdoor gigs where no electrical power is necessary, because a lot of these speakers could last 24 hours on a full charge, and the iPad could last 3 to 4 hours depending on which iPad that you have. But you could also bring portable chargers for your iPad, or you could bring an additional iPad, or once your iPad dies you could go DJ from your phone. So when you're picking out these speakers, just make sure that they're going to be loud enough for the party that you're doing. So a good rule of thumb is 5 watts for every person. So if you have a 100-watt speaker, then you have enough power for a small 20-person gathering little party. So just keep that in mind when you're picking up these speakers, because you don't want to be at a party and not have enough power to get the party going. So the first speaker that I'm going to show you guys is the Bump Box. This thing is really cool. It has about 22 hours of battery life. The prices range. The cheapest one you could get is $199. I'll leave the link for that one below. But it ranges in price all the way up to close to $1,000 for the really big one. But the one that's $199 is 140 watts. So that's perfect for like a 25, 30 person party. And you could just put it on front of your table when you're DJing. So you have your iPad, you got the Bump Box, and then you got your controller, and you have a full DJ setup that you could charge people for. Now, another speaker that is similar to this but a little bit more professional is the Bose S1 portable Bluetooth speaker. Now, this one is a lot more money, but you only need one of them and you could really get the party going. These are really loud and really professional, and you could connect the guitar, you could connect mixers. It has a lot of connectability. And the next Bluetooth speaker would be from Samsung. I had the Samsung I think it was the 106 Expedition. I'll leave a link down below. And these came with, I had 2 of them, and they had a battery life for 24 hours, and they were awesome. They were really loud, really got the party going, and they had mixers on the back. So you didn't need an additional mixer. You could connect like 5 different sources into there and mix the volumes independently. And it also had Bluetooth, so you could have your iPad hooked up to the speakers hardwired in, and then you could have your phone hooked up to the Bluetooth. So if something happens with your iPad crashes, your iPad dies, then you could just, boom, press play on your phone and you're ready to go. Another great speaker is the Soundbox. This one is about $700, and I don't know if it's in stock. It goes out of stock a lot because it's really good. And this is the loudest Bluetooth speaker you could get, and it's really cool, and it's a really big heavy duty speaker, very long battery life, and if you have the money for it, I would definitely recommend it. Really cool one for on top of your DJ table for a small party is the JBL Party Box Encore Essential Portable Party Speaker. This one is $300, and it's a cool little box shape. It has the DJ lights built in, so you'll have some lights with your DJ set. You don't have to bring additional lights. It's kind of a gimmick, but JBL does the lights really cool, and it even has a built-in strobe light. And this won't take up a lot of room on your table, but it is also really loud, and for the size and the price, you really get a lot of bang for your buck. And I would definitely recommend having a small setup with one of these portable box speakers So you don't need any stands, you don't need anything crazy. You just have your iPad, your controller, and your Bluetooth speaker. And now this speaker has a battery life of 6 hours, so that's plenty of time to do your whole DJ party. Most parties are 4 to 5 hours, but if you plan on doing longer parties, I would go with one of the other speakers I recommended because those are for 20 hours. So, I want you guys to rethink the way, like the image in your head of a DJ setup, because with DJ Pro and the portability, the whole game has changed, and now you guys could go get gigs in so many new areas. So a good example is you could go to a restaurant, you could go to a small bar, and you bring your iPad and tell them I'm a DJ, I have a small DJ setup, and you could negotiate a price. And then now, instead of spending thousands of dollars on all this professional equipment that you need a van to drive with you, now you have a nice portable setup that you could fit in your car. Even if you have a small two-door car, you have your setup in there, and you guys could do this as a side hustle, or you could do it full time. You could put ads, or what I did was I hit the streets. I went to every restaurant, I went to every bar. I even went to some yoga studios and told them I was going to play relaxing yoga music during the yoga classes. So think out of the box. Don't just think of DJing as doing weddings or doing big club events where you're on the stage and it's 3 o'clock in the morning and everyone's going nuts. You guys could do coffee shops. There are so many things you could do now that we could take our whole DJ equipment is just an iPad and a speaker that's loud enough. And some of these speakers even come with wireless microphones or wired microphones. So now you have a speaker and you have a microphone. So it's a full setup, and don't let it hold you back that you don't have all the crazy equipment. Just start with what you could afford and start with what you got, and then build it up as you go. As you start doing bigger gigs, then get bigger speakers and build it up. But don't use it as an excuse. I don't have enough equipment, I can't go DJ. So if you like videos like this, learning different ways and thinking out of the box with DJing, being more of an entrepreneur with your DJing, and learning about DJ Pro and the future of DJing with the iPad and DJing with the metaverse, subscribe to my channel. I make videos just about every day about DJing and the future of DJing. So thanks everyone for watching, and if you guys have any comments of anything specific, any problems that you're having with the app, you could email me and I will help you guys as much as I can if I know how. So thanks again for watching. You guys make this all possible.